This is James Lutson for Round 8 Boxing. Delighted to join with Big John. John, how are you, mate?
I'm all good, thank you, sir. Yourself?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Just had the press conference there for obviously your boy Johnny fighting Dave Allen. Very respectful between the two, as we expected. From yourself, I want you to describe what you expect to happen Saturday night in 3 words.
Fireworks, excitement, chaos.
I'll take you back to the first fight. How was it for you, watching as a father, seeing Johnny in that type of fight where it was brutal, he was down on the canvas and he was hurt, probably for the first time in his pro career?
I've seen worse in sparring, to be honest with you. My wife hasn't, she hasn't seen him spar. But it wasn't good watching. We didn't have a good vantage point where we was in Saudi Arabia. So it weren't until we watched the fight back at home, analysed it, that Johnny actually done a lot better than what you thought. You know, when you just see your son, he got knocked down, took a few big shots, and they lot sort of caught the action. But when you look round for round, he actually did very well. And even round 5, which he was totally debilitated with his ear, he even come back strong at the end of that. 1 round 6. So yeah, it's not good watching your son. Cheers, Mark. See you at the hotel. It's not good watching your son take a few right-handers, but it's boxing. Unfortunately, it's the sport they're in, it's the profession they're in, and it happens.
There's always highs and lows. Let's talk about the highs. How proud are you for, I suppose, as Eddie put it, the bollocks that you showed to come back in the fight?
Listen, I've known Johnny obviously since the day he was born, and that boy has got a stillness in him, a toughness that I've got 3 sons, and they've all got it in them. But Johnny's got it in him with a little bit more. He's always been a tough young man. He's always been an honest man, and he'd always want to go out on his shield. No matter what happens, you'd have to knock him spark out for him to be carried out that ring. But listen, I'm proud of all my sons, proud of my daughter, proud of Johnny, no matter what happens. But I knew he had that in him because of the way he has been all his life.
So you mentioned about the spars, he's had harder spars, he's been in some wars. Do you think all these wars in the gym have hardened him for in the ring on fight night?
Listen, you don't want to have too many wars in sparring, but you have to have them every now and again. And he sparred the likes of Dubois, Fury, Fabio Wardley. You know, and you've had a lot of mixed success. Sometimes you end up on top, sometimes you don't. And yeah, I've seen a lot of our tough sparring. Philip Ergovich out in Texas, when Ergovich was flying, that was unbelievably tough. Out in Vegas, Joe Joyce when he was in his prime, Takan. You know, Johnny's been there, he's done it, he's put himself through it. But obviously on fight night, he gets highlighted, you know, and where he's debilitated with his ear, it made it all worse. But listen, it's boxing, it's a tough sport, it's what they have to go through, both men. So you just got to get on with it.
We're only at the press conference now, and the noise from the Romford Bull Army is crazy. Fight night is going to be something else. Just talk to me about the support Johnny's got.
Weigh-in is going to be even better. We've got about 200-300 coming to the weigh-in. Fight night is going to be unbelievable. Dave spoke about where he's boxed. He's never boxed in front of an East London Essex crowd before. We're very partisan, very pro Johnny. And listen, as Dave said, when they end up fighting, it's just 2 men in the ring. But that crowd is the 12th man for Johnny, without any shadow of a doubt.
Johnny said he gets a bit emotional when he thinks about the crowd that come out, and he mentioned about you guys, him, yourself, his mum, his brothers. It's a family, it's a real family business, promoting Johnny, marketing Johnny, and then obviously Johnny does a business in the ring. For you, in terms of the numbers that come out, the tickets that he sells and the support he has, what does that mean to you?
Listen, I had 1,200 tickets. I sold them within 7 hours. You know what I mean? Just for family and friends. The rest was on the link. It's just amazing, it's just humbling, and that's why people, to us, family means everything. There's a code you live by, there's an honour you live by. Your family, your friends, you stick by the people that you're with through thick and thin. Never cross the line, always be there for each other, and that's what Johnny feels. He's exactly the same. We come from a place, the East End of London, we're all East Enders originally. We come from a place where that matters, where community matters, and we still carry it on. Where we are in Romford, in Essex, Essex has got communities from the East End, and that's what we like, and it means the world to Johnny. So thank you very much for everyone that comes out and supports him.
Now, I know you guys won't be looking past Dave Allen on Saturday night, but I want to ask you in response for the comments from Frazer Clarke. He said that he feels he's miles ahead of Johnny. Talk about a potential fight. Is that a fight you'd like to see down the line?
No, because Frazer's so too good for Johnny, so we'll never take it. Listen, Frazer's a top bloke. He's always been there for Johnny. He's always given him advice, but I think Frazer knows he's just trying to keep himself relevant because he's pushed it a little bit at the back of the queue. The winner of this fight probably will fight the winner of Adelaide and TKV for the British title. So Frazer's just doing his job. You know, it's fight week, he's getting himself in there. Frazer's a good man, no matter what he says, or we know it's all boxing politics. And I would never slag Frazer off in any way, sense of the word, because he's a good man.
You mentioned the British title, and he's obviously next in line for after the rematch. How much would it mean to you as a father for Johnny to win that British title?
Mean everything. It's all Johnny's, like, it's his dream to win that British title. Just be a dream come true. But got Saturday night to deal with first. Got to get that out of the way. Then we can worry about what's further down the line.